Hello everybody and welcome to episode 26 of our Dynamic Factory. Let's get straight into it. So in this episode we're going to be setting up our iron gear production facility down here. Let's just repair the car as always. So down here we want to get rid of all of these trees. Hopefully there is somewhere for them to put the trees. Yeah, they're taking it off, so that's fine. Okay, new signs. Which signs do I want to go for? I think solar panel would be good, but there was something I wanted before then. I wanted night vision, that was it. I was thinking it gets a bit dark at nights, so modules, module armor, night vision. Let's go with that. Okay, so we know how to set these up. So we want our requesting network. We'll do it here. We'll put in our... Got an achievement. We'll put our triggering system down here, I think. Will do. D to there, yeah. R is the reset. R comes from... Yeah, okay, that should be fine. And we'll want destination. Do we need destination? No, this is a drop-off. So we don't need a destination. Is this... Passive provider, is it storage chest that I want to put it in? Put it in here and we'll see. Them, large poles. While our drones, or really our construction robots as they're actually called, while they go and do all their work, we'll quickly come up here. Should hopefully be able to pick up all of those. Some medium poles, let's get 2 stacks of them. Let's see, do I automatically craft large poles? Don't think so. Steel plates, or steel bars and copper plates. More copper. Okay, that should be all of that done. So we'll head on back down. We'll see how we're going. Now, one thing I didn't mention in yesterday's episode that I was actually intending on mentioning is in the break I've actually made fairly good progress in a program that I'm actually writing, which will help with Factorio a fair bit. It's not ready yet. I'm hoping to get it done by this time next week, and so I'll probably be demoing it during one of the episodes, and let's just say it'll make dealing with circuit networks a lot easier. But yeah, it's getting there, but it's not quite there yet, but hopefully soon. So we're getting this network set up. There's our trigger, there's our reset. Let's put a large electric pole there and bring this one. You can use that, piggyback off that, and we'll just put one more here. Okay, so green reading train number signal, and that comes over here. Okay, good, they do take stuff out of here. What else was it missing? Lights. Okay, we need on the red line. This looks like it's connected via green, so down. That'll do. one of those to change over the color. Each thing +0, output it again. Destination, good, that's off for the moment. So this is making iron gears. So -12,000. If anything's less than 0, output red is 1, so that'll send off a signal. That is what we want then. We just need to figure out this station number and set that up. Output of this needs to go to the input over there. Do we have... Yep. Okay, so that's that hooked in. Why isn't this made yet? There's probably some construction robot coming from far away to do it. I can't wait. Okay. So we get this signal, add 0, change it to the T signal to trigger when there's a train there to reset it so it knows that it can send off a new signal. And good. We can send, I think these are on the same network. Easy way to check. Let's see what the circuit numbers are. 5213. 5213. They are indeed. Circuit numbers. If that's the case, we can just hook this straight in. Still missing a light. Okay, so we don't actually need a hook into the second network because this is a drop-off zone. I think, though, drop-off zones don't have any input. Okay, that's nice. Yep. So what else do we need to look at? Do we have it set up? No, this isn't set up to evenly load, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. I believe, yep, each of these goes to a different side of a belt that goes to this section. This is already set up to use gears. I should... Yep, good. So I've got this constant combinator over here. I think this is all ready once we get this number set up correctly. So, station number 8. Where's my calculator? 8 times 128 plus, now this is not a supply, so it's not plus 64. This time it depends on where we want the products to come. And we want them on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 63. Your 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32 bits. Add them together and you get 63. And that is 1087. 1087. Good. We can now request it. We should request it. And if this is all set up correctly, walk into this. Let's just zoom out so I can see here's the two lights here. If those lights flash, our train is actually on the way, and we've got rail markings on. It's on the way. Yes, that makes perfect sense. It has to pick up the iron plates first. Thought it would be on its way here, but it's a bit hard to drop off iron plates when you don't have them. So, if we look at this train now, this thing should tell it where to go next. That looks like it's telling it to go platform 16. That doesn't seem correct. Input 2000. Why did he get 2000? The only reason I can think... Wait. Is there other station that's requested it? This one shouldn't have. It's not like there's a station number 20. That's a bit odd. Now, why did it go to the wrong place? It should. So this is our request here. So why is there a larger request? That's really odd. It's like two signals together. I actually don't know where this train's about to go, so... No, there's... Here we go. We're going to go... over here. Yeah, okay, and it's told not to... Oh, that's... Now this is an important point. It has some iron plates in here, probably because some of these were stretched out. Thought they'd fix the bug where if they're stretched out but disabled, they still dump stuff. It's really annoying if they haven't fixed that. Quickly run through. What are you waiting for? Full cargo inventory. No, that's not even a good circuit request anyway. Because they're not necessarily going to fill up. Like this one won't fill up here. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to manually move it back to the waiting bay. What we will have is we will have a new request to take iron to the correct station. Let's see if this one actually takes us to the correct destination. Now, one of these should... Still 2000. There's got to be a bug in my system. That is annoying, because now I have to figure out what's going on. And we have night vision equipment at least. What next? What next? We can go for solar, I guess. What is going on? This was not what I was planning to do this episode. I have to actually send a new command. Or I'll manually make one. That'll do. -1, anything greater than 0. So we'll do a pulse generator. Same way as always. There's your inputs, import. And we'll hook it up to this, which should feed in. That's perfect. Okay. We need iron plates at 1087. Where did our request go? It like fell off the top. I don't like the fact that the first one seemed to disappear. Okay, let's have a look at how this is set up. We've got our iron plates on this line. Comes down to here. Goes into this line. This should only put through the signal with the lowest value, which is iron plates. Iron plate. Oh, here's our issue. Okay, we've got something wrong here. Here we go. Easy bug. So these are, if you don't remember, I actually forgot myself, they find which signal has everything greater than or equal to it and put it through. So only the lowest request number, which would be the request for the lowest numbered station, goes through. And the bug was that this was putting through iron plates when it should have been putting through copper plates. So let's go back to this station. Get back in, and we will go back to the waiting bay. Should still have iron plates on there and iron plates on there. Okay. We have a look at our destinations. One of these, here we go, 1000 is the number I'm expecting. If we come over here, we look at the destination. It's destination 8, which is correct. And it should also say on this green line here, yep, we want 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is all the inserters. So now we just got to wait for these guys to fill up this, which I might just give them a bit of a help with. I want to catch the train on the way out, so that's why I'm jumping back in it. Okay, almost done. Last square, and once this is done, we're on our way. Where are we off to? Where are we off to? The coal mine. Okay. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's go back to the waiting bay. And we'll have a look at this. Is it rules? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coal is 7. 8 should be production bay 1 loader. Put it on manual. We'll move it away from the station slightly. And I'll run over here and set the signal again. Cool, stayed at the top. Might be what happened with it falling off the top was because we were doubling it, I think it might expect to remove that number from here. And so it actually had to remove it twice. I think that's why it fell off the top. There is a lot of iron plate signals. It's more than I would expect. I'm going to have to look at that too. The joys of debugging circuit networks. Okay. Well, we're going to come over here. And we should be told to go to, and that's actually not enough time for me to see what it said. Okay, back to the waiting bay. Where are we off to now? Iron mine. Oh! Okay, so that alarm, which I forgot I'd put in, there's a lovely speaker here that sets off that alarm whenever this iron ore area requests some more iron. So that's a bit of an issue because our train's currently full of iron plates, so we can't exactly pick up iron ore and drop it off. Okay. So what I'm going to do, take out 4 stacks. Do we have... Okay, something weird is going on with the triggering system because there should not be multiple of them. And the annoying thing is that iron ore is the lowest number. So it's the one that's going to be requested. So what we'll do, these should be our memory cells. We set it to not 0, that deletes them. Set it back to 0, and they're all gone. So there's our new request, just to get iron plates. Let us solve this issue with iron plates before continuing on. So this carriage should need to get 4 more stacks of iron plates before we continue on, which should give me time to figure out what's going on here, hopefully. Yep, our destination's definitely 8. Send to train. Train number 20, I think destination's on the red. Destination is 8. The rule is go to... where were we picking up from? That's the question. Where were we picking up from? Furnace... Not top loader, not bottom loader. It must be furnace unloader. Goes to signal number. Then why aren't we going to number 8? Why are we going to number 7? 1024. That should mean this is telling it now to go to station 8. Same way it normally does. See if that does anything. Let's start researching battery equipment. Okay, that's taking us to 8. Now that's even more confusing to me. But there is one thing to note here. It's that we've got a delay. Oh wait, there's this slide, isn't there? Oh. This slide plays a role, I just remembered. So I'm going to manually drive this train down and we'll have a look at that light. Okay, so what we need is we need a 1 tick delay from our red. Goes into there, goes into the light. Then goes into that. Light is set up correctly. This set up incorrectly. Now it's set up correctly. I think that is now correct. Let's go back to the waiting bay. We don't need better batteries. What we do need, personal solar panels. Got a lot of signals, a lot more than I expect. So that's the next thing we'll have to look at. That should send us here. That should set up this light and tell us where to go next. I forgot about the light. Gonna have to remember that for every station because that's not in the blueprint and I don't know how easy it is to add it. But let's have a look at your rule from the current station, which is 8. 8 goes to 1. That's exactly what I want. As you can see, all our inserters are unloading. Just run between the train because you know what could go wrong. And now, there we go, we're making some iron plates. No, I already have iron plates, we're making iron gears. That is a weird graphic glitch. Not entirely sure what's causing that. Well, now that all works. The next thing we want to look at is why. Oh, of course our supply of iron plates is so high. Every time we've driven here, it's thought we picked up a load of iron plates. That's why there's so many lights on there. Where's my car? Over here. Next research, let's go. Don't want flammables, it's not that useful. Concrete could be useful. Let's go accumulators. We'll see if we can become a bit more environmentally friendly and move to solar panel power. So let us see. Okay. You can really just clear all the way up to there. Really, I'd want to clear everything, but not right now. How's this going? It is still got 14k. Okay, well, they're all loading. That's all going fine. Is that an equals? I don't know what that thinks it's doing. What's the time at? And how long did I spend trying to figure out what was going on with the trains? Because I probably skipped that. You'll have known. Yeah, my car's damaged. It's pretty normal. Do we want to set up gears or should I set up the furnace as the next thing? I think getting the furnace set up makes sense. So we will just lay down that blueprint, I think. Oh, did I spend more than 10 minutes? Spent a while. Now, so what I could do is if I include all of this. No, I don't need the track up here. I don't need the track down here. Don't know what that spotted track is doing there. That gives me circuits for this and for this. No circuits for the bottom part, but that should be fine. Let's go furnace. And good. I didn't bring my car with me. Now, you've probably noticed that this train line isn't great. It only supports one train at the moment, and we're going to want to have way more than one train. In fact, did it again. Getting 3 signals instead of 1. I wonder if there's a 3-tick delay on this. Where's my SR latch? Here. Maybe I might put a rising edge detection on it. That's an easy way to fix that. Where did I put my furnace? There. It's nice and big. Don't think any blighters are anywhere nearby. Put this on. Yeah, okay, it only covers like half of it. There is a port there that will be connected. Let's manually connect it. Yeah, come on, it's got power now. Now we've just got a lot of missing items. Was that train just meant to be? Oh no, it must have been leaving. Oh, one thing we forgot to do, we cleared the request for iron ore, but we did not reset it. That looks like a timer. I do not know why timer makes sense. That though does make sense. But I do want to put rising edge detection. So each thing that's greater than 0, output it. Everything negate it, output it. Let us say that there's a train here. The alarm goes off. And our train, don't need that anymore. We have one request for iron ore, which is what I wanted to see. So I'm going to have to fix that up and put a rising edge detection thing on each network. That's a bit annoying. Well, I think that's probably a good place to end this episode. So this is JackB1024 signing off. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.